Hey guys, what's going on? Kyle, Craig here with the Cart Guys.
Best dad.
Best dad. Best dad.
Say hey, Elijah. He's getting less camera shot. I like it. It's a work in progress. We just finished the PPG Qualifier tournament, and you played Bulma. You've been on this since the damn card even got released.
Bulma is bae. I'm telling you guys, you're sleeping on her. You are absolutely sleeping on her. Like, she hates demigod decks, but everything else she has an insanely great matchup against.
So, but you played like a little twist to it as well. You played some cool stuff.
Oh yeah, I've tried almost every variant of this deck possible, either on untapped or building, playing with people, just solitaring. My wife looks at me strange when I'm sitting on the couch playing with my cards. You know.
So what were your matchups? No, round one you beat Janimba. Round
Round two was, oh dang, who did I don't even. I know I played Janimba, I played Beerus, I played Demigra, had the Bulma mirror match. Isaiah was round two, so that was my Demigra match. That was my loss. So I beat Janimba, played Demigra and lost. Round three, I think, was the Bulma mirror match. Round four. Who was round four?
Amari.
Oh,
he was playing Kefla.
And then round five was the Beerus match.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Well, let's see the list. I know you played Hide Mastery, which is insane.
Oh, dude. So it's a fun alternate win combo. We'll start off with everybody's favorite negates and blockers. Like, we all know that with these cards, they come down, they negate an attack, they're an easy blocker. Like, that's Bulma. Like, Bulma 101. We're gonna go into the easiest of energy stashes on turn one for all of your fun stuff.
Sure.
Now we're gonna go into starting fun. Because you're a control deck or just like a draw go deck, this is an amazingly fun card for the rest of the engines in the deck. Namely, our fun super combo and topos. So Topo, you can pitch this. Baby Vegeta, you can pitch this to kill stuff. Even with Nimbus, you can pitch this to kill stuff. So it's just free value. You put it right over to the graveyard. Then during your turn, you pay 2, warp this, draw 2 cards, restock your hand, keep going. I mean, it's sitting against most players. I've got 16, 17 cards at turn 3, turn 4, and they can't beat you through it. So I mean, upping this from when Elijah did his matchup at the Christmas event to 3 has really helped out just the frequency of seeing it, so that you don't have to pitch one of your good cards. So we'll move on from that. Topo, of course, everybody loves Topo. I watched certain players get beat up with the Tau match, so you have to be careful, but we were sitting here all talking. Literally after turn 3, maybe turn 4, this card is just kind of awful. He just later becomes a 5K combo because Tau is just going to rip your hand apart. This baby, everybody, again, is still sleeping on. For 3 mana, or 3 energy, I apologize, you can discard 1 card, rest any one of their barrier cards. Then you can discard another card and blow up said barrier card. So against the 4-drop Piccolo that can blow up your battle cards to get cards, you just ditch 2 and kill it. Against Heartfelt Plea, against other babies, you can kill them just for a single card.
Yeah.
That's not really easiest Bulma super combo. Got to have Bae in her own deck. Counterplay Champa because again,
Bae in her own deck. I like that.
counterplay Champa just because of Demigra's Heartfelt Pleas. Like, you want ability or want ways to tap their big threats. Draws a card, and then later on it's an easy yellow card for your arrival stuff. Here's where we get into the new spice. Let me put the not foil behind it. I wanted to move over to things that I had a better matchup against, like the Beerus controls, against Hachiyak, against certain other decks. Barrier is always fun. Path to Greatness comes down. I tap one of their things, I draw a card. I've got a 19k blocker if I need to. But then once we just continue discarding all of our cards for the fun stuff, we move into the Height of Mastery. And on 4 energy, to come down with a 35k dual attack triple striker with deflect, and he taps down 3 of their energy.
And it's also blocker.
Yeah. So if they do something like a Topo on your first attack with it, or they Nimbus it, whatever, you can just restand it and leave it as a 35k blocker.
Yep.
Which against the baby deck, no, not the baby deck, the Bulma deck that I played up, I had to restand my height as a blocker just because he played a topo, and I didn't want to continue going through his million blockers out there. Oops, sorry, let me just move stuff around here. One of on the King Vegeta, I like it because it's an early on arrival that can pop one of their threats just for 1 yellow energy. It's a 20k blocker, it draws a card. Stash it for energy if you know it's not going to be useful. So
Sure.
It's solid, easy one of. This card was ham all day today.
I love that card.
All day today. I think probably set 8. By far the best card out there for like utility.
Greg likes that card.
Yeah, my Beerus opponent hated this stuff because like he would play his cards, like his Heartfelt Pleas and things like that, and I'm like, all right, cool. He'll swing in, maybe combo once, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll pop it, kill it. Or against Janemba, like this card was house against Janemba. Sure. I'll swing with Bulma, combo some things, so he's gonna have to take the life and then bring in the Beerus so this leader can't untap.
Sure.
Like, oh, well, I don't have to mill anymore. What's up?
Did you know that if you have like a red and yellow and like 2 red and 2 yellow, you can play 2 beers?
You can. So if you do your thing and you have enough energy, you can play multiple beers in a row. Absolutely.
That's actually good. That's actually
Yeah,
good.
I did it against the Beerus guy for the kill turn. This card right here is probably MVP for defense.
4 of them. Jesus.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. She's so like weak on the front. You've got to bean her with that card. Then you neg against the Kefla U7. U6 deck.
Sure.
He just was cleaning house.
Yeah,
just cleaning house. So everybody knows this.
It's like an auto win against that.
Right. And I mean, come on, you got to have the power couple.
Sure,
you have
yeah.
to have the power couple. Hachiak matchup. This card goes in against it.
Did you play any today?
I did not. The Christmas event, I had to play 3 Hachiaks and hated life.
And then you didn't play any today?
I didn't play any today, but I still had to play Janemba for some reason, so it's like helmet deck everywhere. Most of the time, this card got sideboarded out because my matchups, it was just bad against it.
Sure.
So the only time it stayed in, I think, was against the other Bulma deck. So, oh no, it stayed in against one game against the Beerus deck for an energy. Flex spot number 1.
That's spice. I like this.
Flex spot number 1 is the Kefla. Again, Hachiak matchups. The Bulma matchup, I mean, because it just keeps getting bigger, it draws you cards, and they're going to have to block it or else it's a life. They're going to take a life. I never got a chance to play her. Most of the time, she just got boarded out today again because I didn't come across any Hachiak. Only one. Again, the flex spot could be a second one of these.
Sure.
But I was finding myself needing another like energy to stash, and a black energy to stash is just not that great for Bulma. But he was phenomenal. Like some games I would stall out until 8 or 9 energy and then just hard cast a Fu, and people hated it. So we all know Fu. Get him while you can. Of course, Baby Janemba. Only got to play it twice. Most of the Beerus deck, he took the 3 life, so I didn't get it his effect. And then the Bulma deck let me have it. No, the Janemba deck let me have it, and we went, it went ugly for him. Just neg 30 on your leader, everything is value.
Game.
2 after images. This card is still really good because your opponent can leave you at 5, and this deck, I've taken out all the options for self-awakening. So still having these 2 right here to be able to take that 1 extra life it's really good because your opponent may sometimes have to swing at your leader and you're just like, no.
Yeah.
So I upped my count of Nimbus to 3. Baby hates it. Demigra hates it. The Beerus late game hates it. I mean, everybody hates pretty much having their turn negated.
Yeah.
So 2 denials. This card right here is phenomenal to me in the Baby Janemba, the Baby Vegeta matchup if you're going first. Because if they do go to a rival, the 4-drop, you can just denial it. And, right? Yes?
Yeah.
I'm playing that, right?
They can do a second
Well,
one.
yeah, if they have a second one, yes, they can. But right. So it's really good there. The mirror match, it's really good against Topo, against Demigra. If you're going first, it's really good when they go to use their Demigra. You're just like, all right, well, you don't get things. So 2 of, I found it useful. There were certain matchups that, of course, you want to see it, so we just have some on the board.
Sure.
So now we'll go over to that one. We'll switch it over. Of course, in the board is our 4th Nimbus. We want to be able to stop Baby Vegeta from doing their things so that we can turn around and kill their things.
Yeah.
I like killing things.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Against Hachiak, again, we still didn't see it, but we got a board for it. And there were like 4 of them out here today. So
Which is crazy.
how I dodged them, I'm happy. Same thing again with the 3-drop Vegeta. This card is still amazing.
Hey, it's stamped.
Yeah. My board is like very heavily against Hachiak. Beerus, the 2-drop, again, this is a flex spot. Like you could put whatever you kind of want there. I just enjoyed having a 20k on turn 2 that could pretty much has dual attack if I pay a red and a yellow. Spicy Kefla. I really want to bring this card back because she was really, really fun.
I miss her Mrs. 3 blue-red decks.
Right. Of course, an 8-drop Fu. Like, why would you not want a second one? Against Janemba, this is, against Beerus, this is amazing.
Hatchag.
Yeah, Hatchak, this is amazing. So the only decks that this is bad against is like Demigra and the baby Vegetas. So, testing online, Ramp is absolutely my worst matchup. If somebody was playing Red-Blue Gogeta here, I would scream. So, I have Forced Ejection Mass Saiyan just in case somebody's, or Android 21, I guess,
Sure.
if they're playing any kind of ramp, because they don't really interact with you. They ramp and you don't do anything. So it's bad. Against Demigra decks, again, this is another flex spot. Like you can change up your board however you want to. Bulma has so much versatility. But this is really good because even if they have something that's really fun, you can still do the counterplay portion of this and then use it as a blocker if you don't want to tap anything.
Sure.
So it being an Earthling is really wonderful for it. And then the last 2 spots are Denial of Hope. Yeah, Denial's really good. I think I could probably cut 1 to free up another spot, but like having 4 in my main against certain decks just was house.
Sure.
Absolutely house. So Bulma is where it's at. Like you people need to stick with this lady. More than likely in Orlando, I'll be playing her, or my little guy will be playing her because he did qualify today. So
He
you
did?
guys, yes. We had a couple bubbles. People that passed down their invites. So when he got 12th today, he got his invite. So prepare to see the 7-year-old wreck house. So he's coming for everybody.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for the deck profile.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.
This has been wild. But yeah, it's been Kyle and Craig with Car Guys. See you guys later.